I'm Hannah Powell and I am Communications and HR Director for Perrywood Garden Centres. We've got 2 garden centres in Essex and Suffolk. That's a big question, that one. So as I say, we've got 2 garden centres. Our first in Tiptree in Essex has been going since the 1950s, when my grandparents bought a 4-acre piece of land. And my parents then took over the business in 1984. And we have always grown on our site. So I suppose plants have always been at the heart of our business. Our vision as a company is to inspire people to get more plants in their life. And I suppose that really links to why I feel it's important to tackle climate change, because if you're someone like me, like us at Perrywood, who is passionate about plants, you really can't ignore climate change. Climate change is changing our weather. We see more extremes. It's changing the ecosystem in terms of, losing insects in the food chain. And all of that is is having an effect and will continue to have an effect on the plants that we enjoy. So I think we're kind of right at the middle of it, if you like, in the industry that we're in. And I think at a basic level, we all need to tackle climate change because the science is so clear to me that we've got an opportunity, but it is running out. Time is running out, so we've all got to act fairly quickly. Sure. So I suppose there's 2 angles. One is what we're doing operationally as a business to make sure that we are as environmentally friendly as possible. So that's about reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, for example. So this year we have installed solar panels at both Tiptree and Sudbury. We've got air source heat pumps. We've got LED lights, and a lot of our lighting is on timers or only comes on when you go in. All those kind of things. And then we're also working with our customers, inspiring our customers to make change. So the way that we're doing that is through a campaign called Plant Hope. We're in our 2nd year of that. And that's about finding small ways to help customers make changes that will make them more sustainable in their garden and in their home. So as they come and shop with us, we're using something called nudge theory. So that's making sure that at that point of purchase, the information is there that might help them make a greener purchase. So whether the greener product is the one that's more prominent, or we've got some information about it, our staff are trained about it so they can answer questions and push them to that product, that kind of thing. The exciting thing about the workshop is that it's about the community, or people from the community, coming together and coming up with ideas that they can take forward that will make a difference. And I think that kind of collective kind of enthusiasm and the power of collaboration is really great. And it's the only way we're going to tackle climate change. We have to work together. So I think that's a real opportunity for Tiptree to come together. And if you look at examples across the country, there's streets that have all put holes in their fences so that hedgehogs can get through, wildlife corridors where there's plants to attract the wildlife so birds and insects and things can move around and get food. So there's some really good examples, and I think Tiptree's got a real opportunity to make something happen. I think don't get overwhelmed by the bigness of it, and just start by taking small steps. Because if we all start taking small steps and turn them into bigger steps and bigger steps, the momentum is going to carry us to where we need to be. And I think, there can be a real anxiety about how to face this stuff. And I think if we all, as businesses, as householders, break it down into small things we can do, we're more likely to get there.